We're back! Hey everybody. Talking about whale penises.
Okay. I just talked to him.
Yeah, I guess talk to him. Let's see. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training people and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I can't read that fast.
I keep forgetting that.
In my old age, my eyes aren't just what they used to be.
Ever read anything. I just kept going.
Yeah, you don't
It was
read much.
very
The only thing you read is stuff about whale penises.
No, that was coincidence. I don't even remember where I saw that. Probably
I wonder,
on Cracked.
Yeah, crack.com. there was some point where I just became addicted to reading articles on crack.com because like I discovered it and just went on a binge, and then I showed my mom and she was like, "Whoa, there's a lot of crazy shit on here."
Just one of those things where you just can't stop.
It used to be more informative. Now it's more of a comedy website. I haven't really paid attention, but the information isn't as crazy as it used to be.
They're still good.
Yeah. Maybe I should read it. I wonder if dork was like an actual bad word, like back in the 30s or the 20s or something. Like if someone said dork, the room would just fall silent. Now you got little.
But
kids
I think
saying
back
it.
then people were also different. I don't think cuss words actually became a bad thing.
But forget what. Let's see. Since we're not paying attention.
Shit.
Scary face. No.
Leer. Leer's always stupid.
Yeah, I think scary face is better than leer. I'm not sure what scary face does actually. I know leer sucks. All leer does is lower defense, which is useful if you're like really strategic, but
I'm not.
well, I mean, if you're fighting like rock Pokemon or something, or like steel Pokemon, they have a lot of very high defense, and you're using a guy that doesn't have anything it's weak against, then leer would come in handy. But I mean, why not just switch to a fire Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh god, you fell asleep.
I did.
Yeah. That's not good. You just gotta keep fighting. So the way I've been editing these is like I split the screens up and then I keep going back and forth between like the Pokemon and between the top screen and the bottom screen. And it becomes a bit of a task. So I kind of put off playing more Pokemon.
I see.
But we're playing it because that's what we do.
It's what you want to do.
We're doing it. So
it's not really one of my favorites.
Look. Next time you want to keep playing games like Lion King and Tarzan.
Well, those are
It doesn't
fun.
matter unless you like Pokemon too.
Dude, it's just too much walking and talking and thinking and all that crap.
You have we've
good
been
at
barely
that.
paying attention to what's going on these past 2 episodes.
Exactly, and that's how I screw up, and I'm always standing around. I see, like right now, okay, did I finish the crap I was supposed to? I don't even know. I'm just blindly walking around like an idiot.
Just go downstairs. It's made for kids. You should be able to do it just fine.
I guess.
I was talking about earlier about kids like the kids who actually do misbehave, but their parents still like don't treat them well. I mean, they treat like they treat them like little snowflakes, right? They think the kids get too much self-confidence and they become like assholes as they grow up because they never they never got put into like the realistic place of like, hey, that drawing's not that good. You know,
because they think that they have to.
No, they
I
just
always
assume
thought
because their parents are never like, hey, that's not that good, but you can do better. You know, they just go, oh, that's amazing, good job. We're gonna put it right on the fridge, and it's just like a bunch of scribbles and fucking like, be realistic with your kids. You know, they can handle it.
I think it just all depends on your own parents, like whatever. My parents, they weren't stupid. They just, I mean, they weren't harsh either. So, I mean, same as what I did with you guys.
I don't know. But you grew up in Europe. I think America, it's worse because being I work as a something instructor. I won't be specific on what, but like I see a lot of parents and kids, and some of these parents, man, they just raise kids that they just assume they're better than everybody. It's ridiculous.
God, yeah, it's actually stupid. It doesn't make no sense. You're just ruining your child right
Yeah, where are you going?
I don't know.
I think you're supposed to go to there's a gym leader you're supposed to fight. Go back up.
Oh. I was just aimlessly walking around. I did not even realize it.
Oh boy.
So I don't know what.
Anyways, you can tell the difference between parents who like. I've noticed parents who like give their kids a slap upside the whole self-confidence every now and then. Those kids usually turn out to be better, just like in general. When kids get too cocky,
don't give them praise for every goddamn thing they do.
Yeah.
Because they're not good at everything, and they need to know that they're not.
But I think that is
that it?
It's yeah. You should go to the Pokemon Center. Did you go to the Pokemon Center?
Duh.
This becomes more fun when, well, I mean, with the gaps that we have between our playthroughs. That's not the Pokemon Center.
What the hell is it?
That's the shop. The Pokemon Center is the red one. It's always been the red one.
How about putting some fucking signs on there?
One's red and the other one's blue. I feel like there's a general trend. I think it's up. No, it's down there. Is it down there? Yeah, that's it.
Up there was the other thing. That's not red.
Well, it's nighttime, so it's dark. Anyways, so I keep not finishing this sentence. I think.
Long story short.
No, in America,
you have kids.
There's like more parents do that in America than in like Europe. Like you said, my dad was basically wanted to do the same thing, didn't he?
Yeah, he was actually shocked and thought I was evil if you drew something, and I was like, maybe you should make it look a little better. Why would you say that to him? That's not fair. Like, why? Look what he didn't even try. At least freaking try. 2 seconds of drawing a goddamn picture, that did not mean you tried.
Yeah. And then that's...
And I didn't say it in a harsh way. I would just be like, okay, that's not bad, but how about you try to do this?
It's just, whoa. That was cool. Hey,
I have to balance.
did we go next? How many episodes have we done so far?
This
is episode 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we still got some time.
Do we now?
My timer's not paying. I'm not paying it as close attention to the timer as I was before.
But yeah, it totally freaked him out too. I mean, not freaked him out, but he was a little.
Yeah, but anyways, that's the thing I've noticed.
It.
Like all the kids whose parents kind of like do that, like they don't spoil them like that. Those parents are almost always foreign. Like they didn't grow up in America. So it's just like. I think it's weird.
No, it is weird.
Like, why are foreigners better parents?
I thought that they're really better parents. It's just the common sense sometimes. I don't know. I think it's just the culture here is very different.
It's weird.
I thought I was falling.
That's what that comedian said. Like, America, we're like 21st in education, but we're number 1 in confidence.
Yeah. Get a trophy for everything.
That's an actual statistic.
You lose, you get a trophy.
There's another
for
thing.
losing. Participation.
It travels over. It's to like when people are growing up, because one of my other friends, like my older friends, he talks about like at his job, and there are 40-year-olds who don't know how to handle like conflict or an argument or like an idea getting rejected. Like every idea they have is perfect, and it should be like it's their idea is the right way to do it, you know?
Yeah, talk about screwed up.
So we've been like, cause we had this whole like meeting at my work, I guess you can call it, about like, cause they gave us this project to work on, and we have to like kind of work as a group and get it done in time, or else bad things happen. But we had like arguments and conflict, and our boss was like, no, this is really good for you. And then my other friend was like, yeah, this is really good for you because you guys are gonna learn how to argue. And the people who know how to argue end up going places. Oh shit, a gym battle. We'll continue this next time.